Welcome
We
back,
all
everybody.
got ponies, right? I specifically remember we all got ponies.
We got ponies, and now we're level 30.
Right. Yes,
Welcome,
that's
everybody,
a level
to
30 ponies. Yes.
D&D Annie. On our last session, you guys were woken in the middle of the night after a robbery had occurred. Well, I think actually Cog was. I think he
I
was the
wasn't
only
open.
person with a
I don't
perception.
sleep.
Yeah, you don't sleep, so you were just there. But you found out there was a robbery in the king's
It
room. The
interrupted my game
mess
of chess with a cat, so it was very.
Which
that
you
you lost.
lost. I
The mass.
forgot the chess game, but I remembered he lost.
Hold on a second. If you hear me saying "hold on a second" and I talk over people, that is the sound of my sound card not working and my headset lowering my sound on my computer. So I have to go into system sounds and then force it back up,
What the
which
hell's your sound
is
card
annoying.
doing?
There we go. I think it's okay. It's back up now.
Being poop. That's what a
Yeah.
sound card is doing.
No, it's not the sound card. It's my headset. My
Ah,
headset is breaking, and I
that sucks.
don't want to buy a new one because I'm
thought you had
very.
I thought you had a
What?
mic, like a desk mic.
I have a desk mic, which works fine, but my headset that I listen to people
Oh,
on
got it.
starts lowering sound until it just completely vanishes altogether, and that's very uncalled for. Um, no, yeah, the Mask of Hoya de la Raza was taken, and a message was left above the king's bed, a warning. You guys searched for it, but weren't able to find any clues of where the person might have went. And then the next morning, you all went to visit the Reach to see if they could help you get to the bottom layer, or bottom level of Deep Rock. You did so. You met, what was his name? Krull, who was the leader, and he introduced you to Hallis, a young member of the Reach, who took particular interest in Thrax and Randy's character's name I can't remember, but he was also religious, so he took
Rylith.
interest in your characters, Rylith,
Rylith.
and you two
Rocks.
had or everybody actually had a pretty interesting conversation on religion and
And Martin's
its
dead.
place in the world.
Martin's
No,
character's
Martin.
dead.
Martin is unfortunately not going to be able to join us this week. He had a last-minute family emergency come up, so he will not be joining us today. But we wish him the best, and he will. Actually, I think he might be gone next week, but we'll have him. Well,
Next week
week's
is
your-
my campaign anyway.
Yeah,
so
next
it
week's
doesn't
your
matter.
game, so it doesn't matter. But we should have him back soon after that. Someone will be role playing him. Anyway, you guys managed to get House to convince you to take you to the bottom layer level 32, which is where you're at now. When you got down there, you encountered some monsters. There were some scarab swarms who were kind of mean, and little jumpy monsters that like to leap on Waylon's face and hump him.
I hope that becomes a staple that any creature with a jump ability jumps on Waylon's face.
Yeah, well, that's like the fun thing to jump on is Waylon's face.
God. They just kept hugging me, and they didn't do anything because I resisted their damage, but they just kept hugging me.
Good
It
to
was-
see we're off to a good start.
It was joyous fun for everybody, but you managed to defeat that encounter. However, you guys are stuck at the bottom of this level. Hallis is there waiting for you guys on the lift if you want to take it back up. You need to find where the cult of nihilism is down here and put an end to whatever nefarious deeds they are plotting.
Well, he's
So-
technically halfway up in the air right now.
He's a couple
He's
feet
halfway
off the ground.
He's halfway between floors
Yeah,
to where the monsters can't get in, but he can't get out.
yeah. So-
luck roll.
Yes, everybody do your luck
Oh, yes.
rolls.
Oh, right. I should probably do that.
For
Someone roll
Waylon,
hopes.
the higher the roll, it's the number of things that will hug his face. Oh, only 3? Damn it.
Good day, good day.
It's the number in between.
12.
18, bitch.
All right, so I'm gonna be trying something a little bit different at the start of this session. Oh, did my sound go down?
You're fine.
Okay, cool. Well, that doesn't help. You just saying it's fine doesn't help automatically because it's only on my end.
It's working.
Okay, that's good. We're gonna try something different at the start of this. We'll see how this goes. So if you don't like this, don't worry. This isn't necessarily going to be a permanent thing. I just want to kind of try this out as a chance to try something a little bit different.
I heard about it beforehand. I think I'm gonna get
But
bored.
what's going to happen here is, in lieu of throwing like 4 combat encounters at you guys as you try to search these tunnels to find where the cult nihilism is, we're gonna kind of do it as a little bit of a role play combat. So you guys are free to use skills, powers, things like that. All those are available to you, but we're gonna kind of forego as much of the grid-based clutter combat for right now.
Oh,
So
so it's more of a
essentially-
challenge?
A skill challenge, but you can still use your powers and shit like that, because monsters may come at you, but you'll be able to fight against them. I'm just not going to roll out the mechanics of it.
It's a little bit like how I did the fight against the king.
Yeah.
To
your
where-
powers can still be used to both the mechanical effect, like if you have a power that pushes, you can still use that and be like, oh, a monster comes at you, like, oh, I
Yeah.
use my force push to push them away.
Instead of reading the power, you're reading the flavor text.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, as it is right now, you guys are in the cave, and what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna do nothing because.
You search the area.
Okay. Now you guys have what light sources?
I have an ever-burning torch who I gave to somebody. Has
Me.
my ever-burning
Yes,
torch.
I have the ever-burning torch.
I
I
have
know
my
that.
failure. It can shed light.
How far does the ever-burning torch go?
I think it's 5
Ten.
or
10
10 squares.
10
Five or
squares.
10.
Jesus, really?
Ever-burning torch is fucking.
The
pimp.
sunrod is like 20 squares.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous.
Gave the ever-burning torch to me so that because that way I'd be the one who would be walking everywhere in the front.
Okay.
I remember that part.
All right. Just so you guys have your light sources clearly defined, your ever-burning torch and Ed's or Al's rather familiar. Okay.
What?
Does anybody in the party have a compass or any natural ability to sense directions?
I'm named after a rock. Does that help?
No, I don't believe so.
Waylon, what the fuck is that you messaged me?
Damn it. I knew I should have sprung for the.
Holy
the-
sh-
Oh,
for less
never
lights.
mind. That's to someone else. I don't know how I did that. I'm amazing.
Is that a Pokemon?
No.
Or a Yu-Gi-Oh card or something?
No.
My character would
a
claim
Polish
to know
gaming
where
company.
he's going.
Okay, so Ekman's like, no, it's that way, as you point in some random direction.
Up.
Pretty much.
Up.
North is always up. When you look at a compass, it's up. Okay, what do you guys want to do? You're going to search the area around you?
I don't know.
The purple line represents a wall, correct?
Yeah, if you see a purple or black line, it represents a wall.
Now,
Okay.
my RPG sense is tingling and tells me that the way I clear a room is walking the walls first and
That's
then
what I was-
clearing the inside.
That's what I was thinking.
Do you even know
so-
where a wall is, though?
Yeah,
I'm
one behind
standing
us.
right beside
Yes,
one.
we do.
Yeah, if you see the purple line or the black line, that's a wall. So you guys have seen this wall.
I'm standing right next to it.
So
I'm
that's-
standing closer to it.
That's my RPG sense. Whether we want to use that or not, go ahead.
Okay. Do I, wanna
I will note, as a reminder, well, the only person who may know this off the top of their head is Cog, but when Cog got close to one of the walls in the darkness, one of the jockeys leaped out and face hugged him.
Well, if they're only going to jump on Waylon, that's fine.
Okay.
I mean,
Is
we
that
could,
your goal then, to
we
follow
could-
the walls?
Waylon first, sure. That's what
Okay.
I don't care, guys. That's how I clear rooms in RPGs. It's up to it's whatever you guys want to do. I don't care.
I completely agree. That was one of the things I was going to suggest, that there is one wall here, and rather than wander off in a random direction, it might be better to follow a wall.
Okay.
So we don't get
follow-
lost at the very least.
Are we following the wall this way?
Probably
or
south.
This way.
The bend going away from the lift. This way.
I want to do like Arcana check for
Okay.
sense magic if there's anything in the area.
Give me your Arcana check. You sense a lot of powerful magic here, but it's a little tough to tell exactly where it's originated from.
Oh, I rolled a
You,
20.
you feel like there's small bits of magic in some of these creatures' corpses still, so it's tough to kind of differentiate that as you're sensing magic kind of all around you.
Alright.
All right. Well, honestly, we should probably go this way.
Do your pointy arrow thing to tell me which way you're going.
I just moved in that direction, but like along this wall is where I'm going to try.
Okay.
But this way. This way.
We're moving along a wall.
No.
This way.
No.
Ekman, hear me out here.
Okay.
No.
Go to Ekman.
Hold on.
No.
Just, do I think dungeoneering would be a skill useful here?
You can absolutely try dungeoneering.
Okay, dungeoneering. What? It's my fucking token! Edit, no. Edit. Ownership. Me. Oh, Zulu Tango is how I logged in last time. Got it. Dungeoneering. 29.
Okay. These creatures you don't know about, but you can kind of grasp a little bit of the layout. This area seems to be extremely wide open based off of what you've heard from sounds kind of echoing.
Mm-hmm.
So you feel like you're kind of in for some wide open areas. So sticking to the wall might be a good sign, but it's also a possibility what you're looking for could be in the middle. So that's kind of up to you as to whether or not you feel one is a better idea than the other. But that's the general layout of this
So
area.
I learned nothing.
You learned that there's wide open areas in front of you that may host something, or it may be a safer idea to go with the wall.
So,
So
my
nothing.
one thing is we
So
should always
nothing.
be able to
That's
see
the
a
way I'm
wall.
getting it too.
We should always be able to see a wall, because if we leave a wall and just walk in a direction, I'm not 100% sure we'll be able to find our way back.
Well, yeah, base navigation, we'd have to have a wall. If we want to get back, we'd have to have a wall.
Is there anything we can leave as a trail?
Does anybody
Scarab
have
corpses?
Does anybody have enough?
Robot parts.
Does anybody have enough sunrods? That
No.
would be our way back.
I could leave bolts, technically. I think.
Was it the like everlasting?
Can you see
rations? Could we
bolts
just,
on the
like,
ground?
No, not in a stone wall, carved out stone. No, they're gonna fall in between rocks and shit like that. That's the most useless thing ever. We need something that can illuminate to leave behind.
Anyone have like chalk or something? We can make marks on the wall.
But okay, that's a decent idea if we had low light. But if we have no light, finding just an X on the ground or on the wall is going to be borderline impossible still.
That is if we do not have our ever burning torch.
Yeah, but that's a 10 square radius within a 500 square
Oh.
space. You guys
I got
think you
nothing.
guys are thinking we're in a small area. We're not.
we're in a
We're in a
huge gap.
ginormous opening. So anything.
Maybe we should leave a sunrod here, going. This is a beacon, so we can find this place. If we get anywhere into this large.
How
cavern.
long do sunrods last before they go out?
A couple hours.
Fuck.
4 hours.
That actually should be fine. I don't think we should be down here for more than 4 more hours.
We're here more than 4 hours. Probably something's gone wrong anyway. So,
How high off the ground is the lift?
I think the lift is 20 feet off the ground at this point.
Somebody take a thing of rope and tie a sunrod to the bottom of the lift. So if we do leave it on the ground, a little booger monster's not going to grab it and run with it.
Oh, we have to flag the guy back down.
yeah.
So that's what I would do, as I'd hang it from the lift.
You can tie it to the bottom of the lift. You can like throw the rope up and he'll tie it to the lift itself.
Yeah, just so
And then it'll hang over the side.
Yeah, so but I only give it like 2 inches of a hang, so nothing can reach it. But we need to put it somewhere where it's not going to move. That's the only fear of leaving just a sunrod on the ground. Because I think
Throw it up to the guy in the lift.
Yeah, but we need it outside of the lift because we need it to be visible.
He could,
Unless he's gonna stand there and just hang his arm out the whole time with holding it.
or he can just tie
I
a
might
rope
be passing
around
out,
it,
so
put it down.
See, there
that
we
could
go.
work. I'll have one arm, just pass out on the side, and then hold that one. You'll be fine.
If you're passing out, you're not gonna have a tight clenched fist. Trust me, I'm a cleric. I know.
Sure, I will. That's what us dwarves do.
Mr. Fister. So yeah,
Of Atlas.
You could just dangle it from a rope.
somebody
off
give
of
me a
the one that
goddamn
Bandit
piece of rope.
used.
Who's giving me rope?
I'll give you rope.
Thank you. I'm gonna cut off a foot of it and throw it back at you. Tie one end, tie the sun rod in the middle of the sun rod, and then tie it around one of the braces at the bottom of the lift, so it's hanging no more than 2 inches over the edge of the lift.
Lift's 20 feet in the air right now, though.
Fuck it, he can lower it, then I do it. I don't fucking care.
Alternatively,
He's
he can
passing
stand
out
up
now.
for
He
Thrax's
can't do
shoulders.
it. No, that's good.
He can, yeah.
This is why I wish I had
No.
my 8-foot knoll right now. Then I could just stand on Thrax's shoulders.
Al, give me a perception check.
Mine's higher.
He's gone.
Yeah, he said we were.
Oh, okay then.
Ah, poop. My passive is higher.
It's going to be Thrax then. Thrax, give me a perception check.
My passive is 26.
You asked me to
Alright.
make a check that wasn't intimidate.
Thrax, one of these big cave crawlers, at the sound of the lift coming back down, charges at you from the darkness.
Oh jeez.
What do you do?
These guys are dicks.
There are a lot of them.
What do you do?
What am I?
Attack it.
Yes, I know. It's
Four,
Intimidate the darkness.
3, 2,
Ardent
1.
Strike.
All right, you hit him, you smash him across the face, and he kind of recoils for a moment. Is anyone going to join in and help beat him down?
I'll blind him with a
Yes.
-2 to attack rolls.
Okay.
I need to roll that, don't I?
You don't need to.
Okay.
I mean, if
'Cause
the
it
only
doesn't-
effect you're trying to get out of is that you're
Yeah.
blinding him, yeah.
Yeah.
No, you easily do that. He seems to have a little bit of difficulty. It looks like his eyes aren't used to that kind of brightness, so he kind of
I need my inception button. I need
Smack around at Thrax.
need my inception button.
Anyone else gonna help Thrax kill this guy?
Yes,
As
I'm
he's
going to pull
tumbling
up my
back.
crossbow and shoot it in the face.
Okay.
Yes, inception button.
Ekman, are you gonna help?
Yes. Ball.
No,
I-
you do.
I gotta keep an eye on the rest of the darkness, make sure nothing is sneaking up behind us.
Everything
It's-
around us is dark.
This is supposed to be you getting hit too, Al. You're lucky. Okay, and I'm just gonna say Hope also tries to help with some twin strikes and shit like that. So the cave crawler, eventually, you guys manage to gang up on it and beat it down, though it does leave a little bit of a bite on Thrax. So you're gonna take like 3 damage off that. And it
Haha.
falls. What?
I just said haha
Oh, okay.
at Thrax.
And the cave crawler falls and kind of leaves a gurgling sound. And at that, you hear the same sound kind of echoing through the cavern that you heard when you first met the swarms.
We should go.
Hold on.
We should go.
Hold on. Dungeoneering check that thing. 22, do I know anything about it?
The what? The cave crawler?
Sure.
No, you don't know anything about it. Even the dwarves didn't know things about these. This is their first time seeing them.
Chris, out of character, are we in the Underdark?
We're
Maybe.
down far enough.
I have a really sneaky suspicion we're in the Underdark. But so far, what I've found are creatures from the Underdark. That's why I'm using my Dungeoneering, because Dungeoneering identifies Underdark creatures.
You are in a place where human eyes have not seen these creatures before and not interacted with them, so unfortunately, you aren't able to identify much on them other than what you've experienced. And you know, cave crawlers are
So
poisonous
humans
bugs.
have not been down here.
None of the creatures you guys, or none of the races you guys are familiar with have been down
All right,
here.
then I get to name them.
Oh my god.
The thing is, his character doesn't speak
I know
or
this.
do
So
anything.
no one else is going to know.
This is my inner monologue, guys.
He's like, these are poison doulos, and these are face rapers, and these ones are little skittering death machines. Everyone's just like, what?
No. Where's the ones that jump on Waylon?
Those are these.
Okay, those. What's Waylon's carry?
Cock.
Okay, Cog. Those are Cog Fogglers. They're the things that jump on Waylon's face. So from now on, we call those Cog Fogglers.
Oh god.
The thing is, only him's gonna call it. So
This is true.
And The guy that just charged Thrax are Thraxers.
Very good.
Okay.
What are you guys going to do? You hear the sound of swarms coming.
I'm gonna simply suggest leaving.
Am I able to tie it onto the thing before?
Yes. The rod has been tied onto the lift.
All right. At this point, I would tell the. Actually, mentally, I'm going to tell Thrax too. I'm actually going to tell him to stow all the that light, the ever-burning torch, and we're gonna all follow along the wall for a bit, because I think if we're keeping the torch out, that's a beacon to where we are. So I think giving them darkness for a bit we'd be able to hopefully elude them a little bit longer. Because I guarantee every fucking monster down here has dark vision. Every
So,
fucking one of them.
Should we get everyone to the wall first?
No, the ones that have
Or
blind sight don't have dark vision.
Yeah.
And don't be discriminating against the tremor sense guys.
But if we are in the Underdark, they either have blind sight, tremor vision, or fucking dark vision or true sight. So it doesn't fucking matter what we do, really.
So yeah.
All right, so one hand on the wall, one hand on the shoulder of the person in front of you.
Sure.
Which way are you guys traveling?
South.
So you're traveling along this wall?
Correct.
As soon as
Okay.
everyone gets up to the wall.
Yeah,
yes.
put yourselves in a marching order. This square will be whoever's first.
So
Hey
that should
Thrax,
probably
can I
be-
just ride on your shoulders?
Oh, that's gonna be adorable.
I
Things started jumping on him.
hold on. You go here.
Oh, wait, why are we having Cog in front?
Because we want the face huggers to. That's why.
This is a terrible idea. Can I ride on your shoulders, Thrax, please?
Sure.
Yay! Hang on.
Is that what you're doing? You're riding on his shoulders?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Wait,
You guys.
wait. If he gets a cog fogler that jumps on him, does he take falling damage from falling off of Thrax's shoulders too?
Yes.
Sweet.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Are you gonna turn this corner? You're following. Basically, you are following. Hold on. Let me clear this out for you. You are following this wall right here, and it
Yes.
comes to like kind of a point here, but you can feel a wall beyond that. Are you going to turn the corner and follow that?
This is nothing here. This black line here.
No, that's just part of the decoration on the map.
Okay, so yeah, we'd keep continuing going against the wall or go with the wall.
Okay.
Well, at least that's what I'd be telling Thraxy boy.
That's is that what you're going to do?
Yep.
Okay. So you
So-
turn that wall, and give me a perception check, and Cog, give me one as well.
Perception.
Oh,
wow.
my amazing perception.
I rolled a
The best
20.
skill.
This is why I should be on top. This is why I should be in the front.
Actually, this isn't terrible. Not good, but not terrible.
Al,
22.
Al, what's your
Okay.
perception?
You two, Thrax, you
plus
actually
14.
see, or you hear rather a sound of something leaping, and you get the idea something might be leaping at you.
Al, you and I are switching spots.
I duck.
Okay.
I'm rolling off his shoulders. I
Okay.
got to hear that.
Rylith, give me a perception check then.
Please don't falter me now. Perception check. 30 fucking 3.
All right, you see something whiz past Thrax and past Cog, and it's coming towards you. What are you gonna do?
It's in the air.
Yeah.
I blind it mid-flight.
Okay. You blind it, and it keeps like its still trajectory is going that way, so it does grab onto your face. But it
Oh,
can't
I
see
would have
anything.
ducked. If it was
Okay,
coming towards me,
you're
I would have blinded
Okay,
them
yeah,
and
you
ducked.
duck. You
Yeah,
duck,
definitely
and
a duck.
throw your light up. All right, then it flies past you and just slams itself into this wall.
Well then.
Kill it, kill it, kill it.
Hold on, I step on its neck.
Okay. You
Oh wait, I can't do that. I'll
I was
stun
gonna say,
myself.
really? You're gonna do that?
I'll
Curse
stun
it and hit it.
Okay, you're basically going to just you guys are basically just you Al or you Ekman and Hope are just gonna
Gang.
fuck this thing while it's laying down on the ground. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Kill it.
Almost said something I don't allow on my own stream. I am so sorry.
And okay, at that point, you guys still hear the sound of swarms coming. So you're going to continue following along on this wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, my whole thing though is if Chris, I'm always gonna blind. That's the easiest thing that I can do. So always expect that.
Okay. I need to do something. Okay. You definitely hear swarms are coming at you now from behind you. You're kind of seeing them underneath the light that you left behind you. And then you get this sense that there may be some coming actually in the direction you're going.
So as we come to the corner, I'm going to pull out a sunrod, light it, and throw it as... Actually, I can get someone who's strength to throw it as far as they can in at a right angle to where we're going.
That's Thrax.
Can we get a clearing of this area too? Because that's part of where the sun. Oh wait. We're not using the.
You guys aren't using sunrods right now.
No. I didn't.
Or the
I
Edwards.
forgot that. What's his name? Stowed it. Thrax.
Yeah, I stoked. A burning torch.
Now, if I were to look back at these swarms, they're not like building a tower, climbing up to the rift
No.
of this, right? Okay.
No,
Okay.
They're not World War Zing this.
This isn't like Linegan versus the ants where they're just like, "Ah, fuck you." That would have been pretty amusing.
Their Kingdom of the Crystal Sculling this.
So wait, you wanted to...
Huh?
Al wanted to throw a sunrod.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So
Yeah, throw a decoy out.
Could I potentially tie it to a bolt and just shoot it off in a direction someplace? That might go farther.
You'll need a quick moment, but yeah, sure.
Hope could probably do it better than you.
Yes,
On an
do that.
actual-
Use it like an arrow. Sure.
Yeah, someone essentially have Hope roll a basic attack roll.
She doesn't have one. There.
All right.
She crit.
Wait, what direction do you want to go?
Well, let's see. We're going around the corner here, so like off in this direction.
When
Okay,
she
so
fires
you're
it.
firing one.
When she
Alright,
fires it. Hold on. I want to perception check 32 to look what it illuminates as it travels, to see what I can see as it goes.
Okay. Because she crits, she fucking launches this arrow, and it's traveling way down this direction, and it lands and lights up a large section of area over here. And along the way that it does so, you see several small flashes that indicate there are more of those cave crawlers down in this direction.
Okay. I run that information to our fearless facehugger leader.
You
Stefan.
even see one of them is going towards where the arrow fell.
Okay. Not even
Alright.
intelligence based and the smartest person in this party.
Garrett,
This is quick learning.
are
What?
you traveling any further along this area here?
we know that there is.
We
all
think
know-
we hear
like,
swarms coming from that direction as well.
Well, there's swarms behind us, and there's crawlers down that way.
It
I might as
doesn't-
well say
At this
I would
point,
you need to move because there's probably something everywhere.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so,
what I'm
like-
saying. At this point, we're so completely surrounded by this shit, so we just need to commit to a direction and keep going regardless of what's in that direction.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I would keep going that direction.
yeah.
For the simple fact that we're gonna run into stupid shit anyway. So
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, no. Okay. I was moved into the darkness, so I like glitched. Yeah.
Okay. Just something.
At least somebody in the front has perception now. Decent
Okay.
perception.
I rolled a 20 before.
What is your perception bonus, Rella?
16.
Okay, well, you're only two lower than me, or two higher than me.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Mine's
Brax,
3.
you bang your foot into something metal.
nah. Well, don't you have plate
What?
boots on?
Okay, I bend down to see what it is.
It's a little tough to see at the moment, but based off the residual light you guys are still getting, it looks like some kind of weapon, but not a weapon. This would be more like a weapon Cog would consider a weapon. You consider a sword a weapon. This almost looks like a magical box of death or something, based off of your knowledge of these sort of things.
Oh man.
Magical
Cog
box
is
dead?
currently on my Cog is currently on my shoulder, so,
So you would see.
Oh, if he sees it,
Yeah.
Cog,
Yeah.
you know that that's a flamethrower.
Guys, Guys,
The biggest smile on my face.
Get in the back. You guys have no idea what's over here.
Oh my god. I haven't played with one of these since I was a child.
It's actually rather convenient that you find a cog, because I'm going to say Thrax, you probably pick it up while the cog's, like, growing an erection across the back of your neck.
You feel it poking you in the back of the head. The fuck is that little? Do you have like a little bag of?
Did your Rolaids fall out of your pocket?
That's the word I was looking for. You got a half pack of Rolaids in your
I
pocket.
just got this image now of Cog using a flamethrower on my back. So I'm currently holding the flamethrower.
Okay. As you pick it up, Cog can see better on it. Cog, you know that this looks smaller than what a human might carry, and you're just going to presume this is actually a piece of equipment that the Expedition Legion uses, and that's why it's sized a little bit smaller, a bit better for dwarven hands.
Right.
But you feel like you could easily use this. It doesn't seem to have a tremendous amount of fuel, but you do think it would be effective at the moment.
Fire this at Thrax, at things right in front of Thrax without burning Thrax's
Oh
face.
no, absolutely not.
Okay. Just
Yep.
making sure.
You have to shoulders unless you have some insane acrobatics check to fire like, above his head, still down.
Want to make sure that when we're fighting swords.
Actually, what's you're a dragonborn? So what's your resistance to?
To fire? I actually have no idea.
You don't.
You don't.
He doesn't
It's
have.
the same as your breath, I believe.
I don't think I have breath as the thing. I don't think
Oh,
He has dragon
oh,
fear.
that's right.
So he's not one.
I
Okay.
actually have no idea.
I don't.
He's
have
not like a
any-
tiefling that get automatic or Ganassi.
Well,
automatically
dragonborn, if they have a breath, they're resistant to that breath damage, I believe.
I
Yeah.
don't.
They have like 5 or something.
No.
You sure? I'm positive they have some
I'm looking
kind
at
of...
my thing. I'm a dragonborn. I have no
Do you have,
resistance.
do you have a dragon breath?
Yes.
Huh.
Because that's how my rod works. That's how all my damage works, actually.
I could have sworn they did. All right. Well,
I don't
regardless, you have no resistance, so yeah, it would burn the shit out of you.
Okay.
I mean, this is still Cog's decision.
No, no, no. I have nothing to gain by burning my ride.
I don't want to burn my mount.
Because these little fools are going to start attacking Thrax right now, and they're biting at his ankles. And you can see they're starting to climb up him towards you as well.
Okay.
I-
I start stomping and trying to sweep at the ones that are crawling on me.
Okay.
So just like
Okay. You're crushing them. You hear several squishes beneath your feet as your giant plated greaves stomp across a handful of them, but there is a plentiful amount of these scarabs.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll off of Thrax.
All right, so then you
Preferably in a way
the
that is not
occupying
towards the
squ-
swarm. Yeah, I'm
Oh.
rolling away from the swarms.
Hold on.
Not to them.
All the swarms within a burst 3 of me are now dazed.
Okay. All right, they stop. The beetles all fall.
That is awesome because that actually lets me ask Thrax to move out of the way a little bit, press up against the
They
wall,
burst into holy flame and become dazed.
and then I start lighting them on fire with a flamethrower.
It is ungodly. You fire off the flamethrower, a jet of pure flame jettisons out and immediately just starts incinerating all of these. And the fire, you basically start doing sweeping motions with it, and it lights all of these guys on fire. The moment the huge swarm catches fire, they start trying to flee, and they start breaking off almost into like 2 different groups running around. And you actually have to start avoiding them because some of the beetles start running towards you still, and they're kind of fiery panic.
Do I have...
Well, seeing is that these ones are on fire, correct?
Yes.
I'm gonna stop using the flamethrower, like stop still lighting them on fire. That seems counterproductive to preserving fuel.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start scampering away, since I assume that I just sort of rolled onto my back.
Okay. Ekman and out. Give me perception checks.
I won't see him.
All right, Al, you can tell that the swarms are fastly gaining on you. The ones coming from behind.
You should
You guys
tell
are
me.
you guys are finished roasting marshmallows up there. We should be moving along.
If I'm gonna keep moving along the wall, if any,
If you tell me that the scarabs are behind us, are you just gonna sit there and do nothing?
Well, you know the
I-
scarabs are behind us. You just don't know that they're like right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're getting pretty close. We should hear you.
Well, if they're behind us, they're still
Okay.
illuminated by
I'm gonna
the.
keep moving along the wall. If
you
any
can-
of the,
you can
if
see
any
it-
of flaming, any flaming scarabs that get near me, I'm just gonna try to. I'm basically just gonna try to sweep away with my sword.
Yeah.
Most
I'm
of
gonna-
them kind of fade away.
Do they count as light sources if they're out in the distance? Because they're on fire.
Not that you could see like a square beyond them. They're like little tiny like matches almost going off.
What I'm
I'm
going to
gonna
do in
also
the
take up
back
the
here.
rear at this point, since these things are chasing us.
do
If I get to see one, I'm going to light the swarm on fire.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna take up the rear at this point.
So basically, I know what I'm doing now from now on. Every 5 minutes, I'm dazing everything around me and blinding it.
Al, do you have an Arcana check?
I
Yeah.
do have an Arcana check. It's not great, but I have it.
You said Al.
Or Al.
Yeah,
never
I have one as well. It's not not great, but I have one.
I have the best Arcana check.
Okay.
Yes.
Ekman,
Ed-
you don't notice the scarabs that are coming up behind you, but you believe the reason for that is you feel something strange in this area around you.
Spaghetti
Well,
monster.
If someone tells me that the scarabs are coming up behind me, I'll shoot my dragon breath out that way.
Well, here's the thing. He said we should hurry up. You already know
They're
that the
not
monsters
that
are coming up behind us, and I would assume that your character would understand that
Yeah.
Al is saying we need to move because there's shit behind him.
You can hear
Yes.
the swarms getting closer too. Even though your perception is shit, you may not see how close
You're
they're
not
getting.
deaf.
Or you're not paying attention, I guess I should say more. You can tell they're getting closer.
So effectively, I just turn around, kind of blindly fire, I guess, but just a cloud of poison smoke bellows from my mouth, shooting backwards at the scarabs.
All right.
that the back
They
of your
get
head?
swamped in that giant poison gas you breathe on them, and they slow down a quick bit as several of them kind of squeak and die off. But the main head of the swarm still seems to be alive. For both of them.
I'm gonna push the other two ahead of them, and
But-
I'll hang back for just a couple of paces, and then let off my Arms of Hadar ability, just a close burst 2, and damages them and pushes them further away.
Okay. So they
yeah.
go kind of reeling back.
Chris was saying
And,
something to Ekman though about
Yes.
the magic.
You feel like something's distracting you right now. Something's not right. Beyond
Not right.
what you've already experienced here, something's not right.
Ekman's
But
crazy,
Archon-
so we'll never know this.
Yeah, would Arcana check ever like clear that up for me?
You
Like,
can
kinda
absolutely
focus
try.
on it. Thought
Something's fucked up with this wall. This wall isn't right.
Disbelieve the wall.
Yeah, illusion, disbelieve it, and walk through it.
It is how a lot of illusion magic does work.
It's how it's supposed to, but I never do it
Yeah.
that way.
so. What would I have to do to figure out what the wall is?
What do you think you would have to do?
Have sex with it.
Let's see here. Since
That
I know
is
it's
definitely be an athletics check.
Hit it with Cog. See if that helps.
since I specifically know that it is the wall itself, I'll just check for any specific magic that the wall would have on it. Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna say, how are you investigating? You just like holding your face up to it, or you just looking for runes, or because I'm going to be assuming that what you're doing is you're touching the wall and kind of trying to feel if there's an illusion there.
Yeah, I can't really see it, so since there's not much light, so I'd be like touching it. Yeah.
Okay, your hands press up against the wall and it is solid, but again, you feel something's weird. So, and it seems to be pulling you in this direction. So, what I feel like your character might be doing, and you can tell me if it's different though, is your character might be continuing to search along this wall. Because maybe right here it's real, but something along this wall isn't right.
This wall weird. What is this wall?
As you're doing this though, the swarms are now back to following you guys, and they are.
I'm still
quickly-
moving up. I'm still kind of moving up at the front here.
Okay.
Along the wall.
I'm holding.
These guys are coming up on Al.
I did say I was holding the rear, and if they get too close, I am lighting them on fire.
You might want to let Al know that. I don't think he realizes you have a flamethrower of death yet.
Who
Well,
gave you
we
a
should have seen
flamethrower? How
giant
what?
jets of fire.
Found it. You might wanna start moving.
All right, Al.
At this point, I might take my chances with the scarabs.
You fire off another burst of your flamethrower, and another jet of black flames shoot out and start immediately incinerating. Red and black flames start shooting out and incinerating these swarms as they start squealing in pain and running around. Give me a perception check, Hog.
15.
Okay. A wall beast from over here leaps at you while you're.
Oh god damn it! Do I see it
Wait.
leaping?
Where's
No,
this?
you unfortunately don't see it this time when it
Yeah.
leaps at you. It grabs onto your head. You're blinded, but you can still fire.
I'm not firing the flamethrower at the thing on my face.
Well, the swarms aren't dead, so you can still fire at the swarms.
Okay.
How
All
about
right.
No,
this?
actually, at this
Does
point,
Hope see this?
Hold on. I'm
Yeah.
over here. I'm behind Thrax. I am.
If Hope would end up seeing that, it
Well, give me a perception check from Hope, though. I almost guarantee she'd see it.
Wow.
Okay. Then, yeah, she can react to it.
she'd probably shoot it before it would actually get to Cog. So it's a twin shot, might as well.
Does she have disrupting strike? Not that it ever works for her.
Yeah, she does have disrupting strike.
She
That
does.
might
Yeah.
be.
Try
Yeah, sure. Let's do disruptive strike.
Nope.
Wow.
That never works.
Even in non-fucking, vital mechanic RP moments, it still doesn't work.
It's funny though. She's the only person that I've never seen that.
Such a good ability, but it never works for her. I don't understand.
That's always worked for every person I've seen use it.
Yeah.
Fucking Alora, when she used it, it worked every time,
God,
didn't
it's
it?
devastating when she used it.
This
So-
one just, it's like, no.
Unfortunately, the wall beast does still attach to your head, Cog, and you were blinded. Are you going to keep trying to firing at the swarms?
Hold on.
Yes, while I am shrieking for help.
Okay.
Hold on.
Roll me a luck roll.
Oh god.
That's not bad,
Okay.
mate.
Hold on.
Not
When he
Okay,
did,
you're good. You're still aiming in this direction.
when he did that, can I actually hit him with something to make him not land on his face by decreasing his attack roll?
You can try.
Do I need to roll it? Because it's
let's
-5
see.
to his attack rolls.
All right. I'll say that takes effect, and instead of him landing on Cog's face, he's going to basically land at Cog's side and just start swiping at him.
Okay. Oh, -5 to it's -5 to attack rolls and all defenses.
Okay.
I blind him again.
It's not to see.
You need
I'm
creatures
debating.
without eyes, Chris.
Part of me wants to say I shift back. I just press
You
myself
squeeze
against the
against the
wall
wall?
and just
You
turn the
can't, you're small
flamethrower
enough.
on it. And turn the flamethrower on it.
Okay, you absolutely do that, and it's like ah! It starts leaping away. Cog, as you do that, you get the same feeling Ekman does. There's something not right about this wall.
I'm sitting there going, Thrax, Al, Thrax, Al. I
Okay,
need
well,
light.
what?
This wall's weird.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Uh,
start hurrying along the wall. Not even pressing against, I'm just hurrying along because I assume the swarms are still mad.
Well, if you keep firing on the swarms, you kill them.
Okay, good.
If you keep a concentrated fire on them, they don't press forward towards you, and eventually you burn them out.
Alright.
But you
I will
don't
do that
know
then.
how much long. You don't feel like this flamethrower is going to have too much longer fuel left.
Alright,
Yeah, I'm gonna save it in case we need it for a puzzle later.
Puzzle later.
Alright, I'm gonna have my familiar shed light so we can see the wall, and I guess perception to look for a hidden switch or something.
I'm assuming it's magical, so it would require Arcana. From how Chris has been talking about it the whole time, I think it has to be Arcana.
Well, I figure having light will help us find it, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm going to say you put your light over here since this is the only area you guys couldn't see yet that still follows along the wall.
Spaghetti.
Oh,
And
hello.
what you see is eventually, Well, that one's dead. I'm sorry, I didn't kill that one yet.
Spaghetti monster.
What eventually you guys see is the wall kind of comes off to a curve and then corners off. But you're going to keep searching this wall, I'm figuring, because Ekman's only made it up to here.
Nope.
Okay.
I'll be like doing my checks along the wall, lose it.
Yeah, you
I'm
don't
actually
have to
just
make it. You don't have to
focused
keep
on
making the check.
I know, it's just sake of I'm focused on the wall. I'm not paying attention to anyone else.
Hope is going to say, I don't, whatever Hope's voice was like. I think it was old and British. Like, oh, it is monsters. She is going to note that the monster that was investigating her arrow has now noticed the distraction and light going on here, and it sounds like they're coming that way.
She'll fire a shot at the guy. Why not?
Okay, she'll fire.
Starts
into
walking this way.
Yeah, well, it's in the darkness now. She can't see it.
Oh.
It's
This-
passed by where her arrow is.
You know, RP or role-playing combat is the only time that making the powers that do walls is the only time that I find them effective. And I'm pissed I don't have my light wall. That would be awesome. Because if these are Underdark type creatures, light should fucking annoy the shit out of them.
Mm-hmm.
Bright lights, and if you had a wall that's all just fucking light, that would just be like, we're gonna go fuck with them when that goes away. Chris, can I fluff in my heels light
No.
for a brief second?
No.
Oh, come on, I want like thunder, so I just like pew 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 pew.
No.
You suck.
All right. Hold on a second.
But they do make sound.
Okay, fine. Your things make sound. They go wham.
Yes. We already had that
All right.
cannon anyway.
Ekman, when you get to when you get to about here, you can tell that that part of the wall is an illusion.
Illusion.
Don't believe it. Put your face in it.
So
Is that
if
what
I
you do?
push my hand on it, does it just kind of go through it?
For a brief moment, when you push your hand against it, it feels real, but you know in your head it's not, and then your hand starts to push through, and you see that there
watch this.
is something.
I wonder if
I'll
you.
actually just like move through.
I wonder if you instantly believe that it's not real or that it's real again. If it just cuts off your arm, like, oh, it's not real, but maybe it's not. Ah!
If I see my hand just go through it, I'll instantly just go, guys, watch this. Boom. Just go on the other side of the wall.
And then we hear a blood-curdling scream, and we never see Ekman again.
It is worth noting that to like Thrax, you're just like, where the fuck did Ekman go? Because that's still a wall to you. You don't sense anything off about it.
Hold
And
on,
it still
you guys
feels
keep
solid.
moving from me. Okay, so I just saw him go through.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm intelligent enough. I'll go through.
Okay.
Eh,
Smack your face against the wall because you don't believe.
I believe.
Non-believer.
All right,
I'm not stupid, Chris.
No, you go through.
I'll try and dispel the illusion while I'm on this side of
I
it.
wouldn't dispel it because maybe the other
we
things.
want the illusion there is that stuff doesn't follow us.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
Yeah, I would highly advise because
I tell Thrax too, but that it's not real. It's
How
an
about this?
illusion.
I
these
put
things
my
are
hand back
charging
through
now.
the wall. I put my hand back through the wall and tell Thrax to grab my hand.
Grab my hand if you want to live.
Fuck it. I close my eyes and just basically grab onto Ekman until he pulls me through.
Well,
I pull
that
him into
doesn't
the wall.
that doesn't help. He just bashes you into the wall at that point. Because if you still believe it's a wall, you're still gonna hit it,
Well,
regardless
I know
if
something's
he
clearly
pulls you.
off.
no,
I
no.
can
If you see Ekman's hand going through the wall and pulling you in, you're not that dumb. You're not like what?
But
It-
my
it-
instinct's not
the-
that low.
His
The
intelligence
essentially, the
is
illusion
his
has been
dump
broken
stat.
by the fact that Ekman's hand has proven it doesn't exist.
Well, it should have proved it when he walked through it then, and when I
Yeah,
walked
well,
through
you
it.
didn't. You were still like, what? How did you walk through a wall? You have no Arcana check, but once you see the hand going through, you're like, ah, okay.
Something's amiss.
Because remember, this fucking Ekman's fucking always stabbing people and like blowing things up. So at first glance, you're like, Ekman did something weird. What's all right? That didn't break my reality.
This is another Tuesday.
Does everybody go through the wall? Because I'm going to tell you there are these
Just-
guys
Yes.
fast approaching.
Yes, they all go
Yes.
on the wall.
I'm gonna walk through. I'm gonna walk through the wall, but as I do, I'm going to have my familiar fly off in the other direction as far as it can go, which is I think 20 squares. Then douse its light and come back to me if it lives to that.
Well, if you fly it
Probably
out of
not.
20, it immediately teleports to you.
I'll do that then.
All right. What happens when you do that? You send off your familiar, and it travels off in this direction, and the beasts go after it. Your little familiar disappears, and then you just hear the sickening sound of stones crashing against one another, and it is.
Kind of like that GIF with the cats.
It's like the sound of a car crash almost. Like it is so loud and immediately attracts your attention.
I think a Three Stooges skit.
Did his familiar pop back into existence?
This familiar is fine.
It's like when you ever see that GIF of the cats where they're playing with the dangly thing, and they're just looking at it, and then two cats out of nowhere come charging together and headbutt each other.
Yeah.
Fucking love that GIF.
That never gets old.
So that's kind of what happened.
Yeah,
I'm
essentially.
debating whether or not Ekman would stick his head through the wall.
If you try, I'm going to pull you back. No, don't look.
Can I blind
The thing
Ekman?
is, he knows he can't see in the darkness.
Can I blind Ekman?
At the same time, that was an interesting sound.
I'm gonna blind Ekman.
Okay.
Okay, so obviously I'm gonna start following along. I'm following along this wall now.
Okay.
You can probably take out your torch now.
Honestly,
Uh,
yeah, good. You're following the wall that I wanted you to follow.
Yeah.
the
Am I keeping the torch snuffed?
No, you can open it, I guess. But yeah, I'd follow this wall since this is the wall that we use to get to where we are.
I'm just going to note this wall isn't this cavern isn't 100% to scale.
Oh yeah,
Right.
I figured that. I figured what I think is pretty much like 2 to 3 times wider than what I'm seeing.
Yeah. That's just part of the cave. Okay. There's a drawing. All right.
Uh,
You're gonna.
Chris, are we at a slight lull part to where I need to be paying attention for something?
Do you need to do something?
Maximum of 3 minutes.
Do it now.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. If something jumps out, I either blind it, give a lower its attack, or I heal somebody. That's all I do. Or daze too. Don't forget that.
Okay. So yeah, I'm still advancing along this wall. Is there any?
Hold on.
I have.
I'm gonna be tapping Cog on the shoulder. Hey, I
Ah,
had that flamethrower.
no. Also, you probably don't know what it is. You just know it's a fire stick. Yes.
It throws flames.
Yes.
Yes, I can have the flamethrower?
No. No.
You said yes.
No.
Oh.
I said yes to it being a flamethrower.
Oh. So I can have it.
No.
Can I have the silver ball thing?
No.
Why not?
I don't trust you with an imprisoning device.
You don't trust me with fire either.
Yes, I do not trust you with fire.
What do you trust me with?
Nothing.
Oh.
You two are adorable.
You two are done making out. Can we keep this thing moving along?
I wonder if I can make the thing throw imprisonment devices.
No.
Can I have both?
Okay. You guys are
Sometime
going
when we're
to
not being chased by monsters in the dark.
you don't get the sense that any monster is still following you. The crystal monsters kind of smash their heads together, and you don't hear anything directly beyond the wall now. And ahead of you don't hear anything. It's actually much kind of eerily silent.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna-
take out. I'm gonna take out the ever burning torch.
Okay.
So we can see. So we can see a lot more.
All right.
I'm gonna throw out. This is if there are people down here. This is where they'd be because they're clearly hiding behind some sort of illusion thing, so the monsters don't come and bother them.
What? No.
Just pointing that out, and that we should be wary because our
No,
enemies are going to be
this
more
is-
intelligent.
Maybe a target is around here. It just wants to keep itself out of a bad neighborhood.
Why are you walking away from the wall?
Well,
Yeah,
can
He
I
has
see-
the ever
can-
burning. He has the ever burning torch, so we can see that there's like a.
Yeah.
Uh,
Sees
Another
the other
wall.
wall.
yeah, he can see wall to wall.
Like I can see the So yeah, like I'm gonna if I can see wall to wall, I'm gonna walk more in the center.
Okay.
I'm gonna stick close to the wall, wherever would be most convenient to break line of sight around the next turn.
Wow, that's really loud.
Yeah, that was weird.
That whistling thing.
Okay. I'm just gonna reveal this then. Basically, Thrax, what you can see ahead of you. To you guys, it just looks like there's a dead end right now, but I didn't want to bother drawing anything here for it because it's not going to be to scale. Because basically, what you see ahead of you is a almost like a half circle of some kind, constructed very crudely. It is massive. Like even though you're like one square, essentially like the circle here would probably be like 40 squares wide. It's a pretty massive chamber, but it's what's that?
Is it a cul-de-sac?
This is a dead end. This is a 100% dead end. It looks like actually. Give me a nature check, somebody.
Nature wouldn't this be dungeoneering though?
No, give me nature. Or you can dungeoneering if you have no nature.
Okay. Well, I'm trained in both, so I'll roll both.
Okay. Rylith, you note that from what you've seen, there are small signs that creatures may have lived here at some point, like the creatures you've just met, but they've all been cleared out, and nothing else seems to be living at this exact area.
Okay. The only reason why I question dungeoneering, if it would work, is because this is an enclosed cave-like environment, which counts as for dungeoneering.
I'm giving it dungeoneering because you've seen these monsters before, and that's what you're basing it on. But nature would also work as well, just as a natural, like, hey, fucking these things might have little hovels and shit around here. But essentially, you see this big kind of constructed base right here.
Thank God for being a multi-class bard.
Here's a question: does it look like people have been here recently?
Yes.
Okay, so this is still
Also
in
looks
use.
like it was constructed recently.
So this is still in use, probably.
Probably still under construction. They only finished half the circle.
It's like a half circle. It's a building. It doesn't look like it was meant to be a whole circle. It was just meant to house something, and that was the most convenient shape at the time. Here, I'll just draw it for you.
Does it house flamethrowers? Ow, 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 ow.
Was the joke worth it?
Huh? What joke? It wasn't a joke. I was just asking if it housed flamethrowers. I have no idea. I was gone, so I have no idea what we're even looking at.
No. I just meant the joke of does it house flamethrowers and you hurt your foot?
How do you know I hurt my foot?
Because that's always what happens when you go ow, ow, ow.
I dropped my book on it.
Good job.
Slipped out of my hand.
Oh wow, this kind of looks like a penis now that I look at it.
Actually, it looks like a. If we're only looking at it from this end, it looks like a toe. Yeah, so
Okay, good.
it looks like a toe.
Then you guys are entering the toenail, is what we'll call this chamber.
The toenail?
Well, that's what's ahead of you, rather.
Okay.
What do you want to do? There is a door that you can see right here.
A door in the base. Eh?
Yeah,
a door in
it
the
does-
toenail.
It's not a particularly proud-looking door, but it is a door nonetheless.
Is there any magic radiating from this half circle?
Oh my god, yes. You don't even need to give me a check, yes. And you note, Ekman, it is the same magic you sensed back at the start of your adventures, that same kind of corruption magic.
Oh, I need to get the feat that allows me to use nature for Arcana.
What kind? Like, is it a wooden? Just a. Like,
thought that was a
wooden
It's like
door,
kind
or-
of like, it's like plain wooden doors.
I think there's a feat for it too.
And there's like, I'm assuming there's a handle. Like,
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
is it open or is it
magic.
locked?
Yeah, try it.
Is there like a window on the door?
You don't see any real windows in this place.
Okay. Oh, I was
It's
just
kind of made out of like a cheap stone.
okay. I was just wondering if there's any openings or any kind of other than just the door that
No,
you can look
the
into.
door.
Roger,
So
roger.
sorry, I missed it. It is locked or is it not?
You have to try.
Are you
Okay,
trying it?
Yeah, I try the door.
Yeah, it's open.
Stick your face in it.
It's almost like they weren't
It
planning on
opens.
other people being down here.
It opens
Oh.
with a loud squeak.
Nice go.
I open and I step inside with the torch.
All right. Copy your characters over then to the map that I'm going to reveal. called Chamber of Shadows.
Chamber of Shadows.
Oh wow, you should probably have used Fog of War on this so we only see what we were looking at.
No.
Wood.
You'll need to see. It doesn't matter.
So I'm assuming I'm here.
Yeah, you guys. This is.
So I walked in.
Hang on one moment.
The bravest dragonborn walks into random doors by himself.
Just wait till my Knoll's here.
What happens, guys, is you enter into the door and you see inside this building, and it's kind of this crudely constructed chamber that circles around an enormous pit here in the center. I'm just gonna draw real quick for you.
What's those pit monsters being with a U?
Umber hulks or something.
No.
Umbrellas.
Actually, I'm gonna.
The Sarlacc?
Yeah, they're like Starlax. They're normally there to eat garbage.
Oh, those guys. Oh, what are their names? Yeah.
That's what I expect to be in there. They begin with a U. They're aberrant, so that's the only reason why I know them is because I have them in my log for stuff to use in my other campaign.
You see that big pit kind of hovering around you, and anyone who gets close to it, you can hear a low rumbling coming from inside of it.
That's what
And
it is.
you see in front of you. Hold on a moment. I forgot to copy that over. You see in front of you is a man who is above a book that he is reading from as several dark magics channel from it and then are traveling into the pit itself.
Can I see him from where I am?
Yes, you can see that this is a man, very dark skin, covered in strange tattoos and piercings.
Are we essentially going to into RP regular RP combat, or are we going to go into actual combat?
He's going to go into actual combat.
Damn.
I take
He
out my little.
looks up and sees you guys and is utterly dumbfounded that you were here.
I'd blind him immediately.
I shoot lightning at him.
You were
Static
behind
shock.
all of us.
What is going to happen is he sees you, and the magic stops channeling for a quick moment, and then you hear a rumbling coming from underneath the pit as something starts to burst out of it.
Uh-oh.
If I think it, I hope it is what I think it is. Because if it is, these things are fucking stupid.
No,
They're annoying.
It's not going to be what you think it is, because I'm not building everything based around classic D&D stuff. A giant worm monster comes from out of the pit and screeches at you. It looks like it was a giant burrowing worm that lives in these caverns, but whatever it had for a face has been completely revolted into just a giant gaping maw of teeth and spinning blades.
Oh dear God.
Kill the pixels.
And it screams at you.
Kill the pixels.
So you might want to roll initiatives.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on a second. I have to add you to initiatives.
Yes, that'd be a nice thing to do.
I'll do what I want.
All right, my initiative's shit.
Alright, there you go. You can add yourselves now.
Fuck. I get a +2.
Oh my God.
I get a +2.
No.
I get a +2. At least I get 11. God, I can't wait for my Knoll, and I have fucking dexterity again.
I think this is just crazy that they go first.
So
Well, we
I'm
won't
guessing.
find out until we sort. Oh, wait,
Wait.
they go first.
Wait. Never mind. Okay,
I'm
go
guessing
ahead.
you watched Static Shock.
Yeah. Yes, I did.
Fuck Static Shock. That show's so ass.
No, that show was great. Such a fucking.
Static
That show was
Shock
great
was
the
awesome.
second season.
It was.
First season was kind of it.
Not only is he from Static Shock, but this is a monster from Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
Yeah, it is.
They called them snakeoids.
Chris, you're such a loser.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's because you're like 19.
Childhood.
Devon.
Childhood, Garrett. That's what we're talking about.
Okay.
I can't
So-
remember how they killed him in Static Shock though. I think it was just light though.
I think it was Beat the Light. Give me a history check amongst you guys.
Oh, good. I'm trained at that too.
They have
Actually, you don't
intelligence.
get a history check, Rylith.
What?
You don't get,
Why not?
because it wouldn't apply to you, unfortunately.
Oh, poop. Good, I only rolled 16 then, if I did.
I only rolled a 2, so I have a 15. Of course.
Why
So-
doesn't it apply to me?
You'll find out.
Oh,
So what's going to happen?
it's because I'm so young.
Yes, it's so hot. And
I'm
what's
so
going to
old. I've probably forgotten this.
is the worm is going to reel back, and it's look like it's inhaling, and it's just going to start spitting rocks and debris right at you guys in one big burst here.
Where?
And I need to check to see exactly who this hits. Close past 5. All right, cool. This hits all of you. Dan, does this hit multiple people? Like, does the token hit multiple people, or
Yeah,
Does
it
it
should.
have a number of attacks things? Yeah. Yeah.
do I have to highlight them, or
No. Just click the button and it'll tell you. It'll ask you how many targets you're hitting.
then we're hitting 6?
I believe I have something to prepare for this. Never mind.
Okay. So it's going to be 27 versus Ekman, 29 versus Rylith, 23 versus Al. This is against Fort. 29 against Thrax. Hope is 29, so it's going to hit her. And then, or sorry, 16 against her, so it's actually going to, no, it still hits her. And then 22 versus Cog. And
I'm
that's
going to activate my lab conditioning,
okay.
so I take half damage and can shift my speed.
So-
Do you guys want to funnel into the room with the worm, or do you want to stay out here?
Hope would
Hey, there's a
probably
party in
stay
there.
out here.
I Bastion of Health myself. No, wait, not that one.
All right, essentially, everybody takes 8 acid damage if you're in the burst before whatever effects you're doing. And he spits out another little creature.
Oh
But-
boy.
Never mind. I can't use it on myself.
Hold on, I need to get it. That lands right here.
I need to fully heal.
Hey, that's from League.
Just gonna shift behind everyone. I feel safe back here.
There we go. Damage 8. Got it. All right. Does your thing allow other people to shift, or is it just you?
Just me. It reduces damage and lets me run away.
Fucking coward.
Or run into things if I really want to, but I decided not to run into things.
Okay.
At that point, our big friend here is going to. Whoa. He's going to spend an action point, and he is going to. He's going to do his Worm Fury, which is basically going to do that he is going to attack. Unfortunately, it's just going to be Thrax because he's the only one in range. But this
You
Uh-huh.
got this, Thrax. You got this.
don't worry, it's only 3 attacks against you. He
Oh,
can
it's not
attack
that
you
eight.
twice with like his like just kind of like gnashing his face against you. 29 and 26 versus your AC.
Is there any passive thing that I'm getting right now?
No.
You're not adjacent to me.
Disruptive strike.
If you were fucking adjacent to me, you'd be getting more AC, but
You don't have it activated yet.
Do I have any immediate disrupts? I don't think so.
I can reduce
Can
that
Hope do a
damage.
Well, hold on, because that's not the last one. He also crits you with 35 on that fight as well.
Shield of Devotion.
Does Hope can Hope see for disruptive strike?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, she can see if she wants. It only is
Okay.
gonna. It's only gonna affect one of those attacks though.
Okay.
So you might want to.
Bam.
She
Hey, that
does hit.
So you take the 26 damage and then heal 6. So you take 20 damage.
I need
yeah,
to double
the
check
second one
something.
off. Like the second one would miss. So you take 26.
Actually, I don't know, because that might not be capped damage, because I know d6 equals 3 means that that wasn't capped, so that goes up by 3, but I don't know if the
I'm just gonna
16
wait
was.
for you guys. I'm just gonna wait for you guys to do the math and tell me how much damage I've taken.
Yeah, the 6 acid damage should be maxed as well.
So
Is
So
the 16 maxed?
yeah,
32.
Okay.
So it'd still be 26 because you get
26
healed.
plus 26 plus 6 acid.
Yeah, but
Well,
6 of it's
minus 6 because of the Shield of Devotion, though, so 20 plus 6, so 26 total, yeah.
Oh my god.
So
We're
26
bad at
damage.
math,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
taking 26 damage. Yes.
Okay. That is going to be the worm's turn. You are also marked by the worm.
Not a
Should
big
you
thing
know?
for the defender to be marked by something that he's fighting.
Yeah, well, he was the only thing that could hit, but yeah, that's going to be his turn. And then this base sin guy is going to go,
Alright.
and I have to double check something really quick here to make sure I have this right. Where is that? Okay. What's going to happen is he sees you all there.
He's going to retreat.
No, he is going to.
Retreat.
Actually, he's going to take out a dagger, and he's going to throw it over here. It's going to snap a wire, and a little alcove above you guys breaks away, and small vials drop down above you. So this is going to be attack against Ekman, Rylith, Al, and Hope.
And the creature.
Yes, and the creature, sorry. This is, I don't have the macro made up for this, so it's going to take a quick moment, and this is all against reflex.
Yay! Something about mine you can't possibly miss.
You'd be shocked.
No, I can't. I have a 14 reflex.
Give me a moment, and you might be pleasantly surprised. Yeah, no, you are pleasantly surprised. The only thing that actually hits is its own creature, which burns immediately and dies. I'm just going to put it over here.
Was it a minion?
I'm confused. Is it on our side or not?
What happens is the area beneath you, basically, vials drop from the ceiling that's full of alchemist fire that breaks and shatters amongst the ground and fills the floor with fire. So the area you're standing on, it may have missed you initially, but the area you're standing on right now is lit up in fire.
I'm assuming if we're under our turn in it, we take damage.
Yes.
Sweet.
He is then going to move over here, and then he vanishes completely. He kind of fades into a shadow on the floor.
So, if I can make a request for everyone to hold their turn till after me,
Nope.
Why?
so I can put a Punishing Eye to give you guys all +5 damage.
I don't care about
Oh,
damage, so I'm
and he
not
can't-
holding.
And he can't benefit from invisibility with punishing eye.
I think it's only concealment.
That was invisibility too, or it's superior cover certainly as well.
Yeah, it's only concealment. He might still get cover stuff. I have no idea.
Whatever. I'll just go then. I'll burst the area.
Hope is her turn. Who's going to be NPCing her?
Just twin strike.
Roll things.
Who wants
for-
Well, I may want to move her first because she's going to
Yeah.
be a little on fire otherwise.
Nah.
Could probably move back and just twin strike Worm Devour. Well, quarry it.
Actually, do biting. I think it's biting volley, where you have a chance to crit on 18 or 19 or 20.
Doesn't have biting. Volley.
She should.
Rapid volley. Same
Rapid
turn.
volley. Is that it?
Sure. Okay. So quarry, then rapid volley.
Nope. Nope.
The 27 will hit. So we'll take 10
quarry
damage.
15.
15 damage. All right. Your arrow flies and flicks the beast in its throat, but it doesn't seem to be too hurt by that.
I'm just gonna
Second
walk
turn.
up and daze him.
All right,
Yeah,
Ekman.
What's everything for? Ekman, I'll move forward. Around the corner. And over here. I shall curse the Devourer. Probably a horrible idea to stay next to a wall, but oh well.
Alex, if you go here, while Thraxo
Alex?
is here, Al.
Oh,
If you two guys go here,
I'm going to go down further south and look for the invisible
okay.
guy.
Well, I was looking for who the most benefit that would gain benefit from my. Oh, never mind. It's only one target.
22 versus Worm's Reflex.
That is a hit.
Should
It's
have pooped.
21 damage.
Okay.
And that's everything.
Rylith.
Oh, free action, put a Assassin Shroud on it.
Okay.
Going here. Which is my Daisy one? So, I forget which which one's my days. Close burst 3, close burst 3, close burst 3. Astral Flame. 25 versus Will.
Against the beast, yeah.
Yeah. It's anything within a close burst 3. If I don't see it, I still hit it. I still attack it.
Okay.
But if there's anything around
do
that.
do another roll though.
Okay.
All right.
That's. Oh, I activate my armor. -2 to my defenses. Plus, or yeah, is it plus -2 or
It's
-1?
I believe it's
-1.
just one.
-1 for a +1 to anybody adjacent, or to one ally adjacent to me.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, do you want to heal?
Yes, please.
Healing word. Additional ally within 5 can gain another +4, another ally within 5 squares can gain 5 HP, 5 temp HP.
So then how much? Healing Surge plus 15?
Yeah. Al, you have 5 temporary hit points.
Oh, cool.
So do I. Doesn't like everyone?
Let me look at it, just to be 100% sure. Yeah, each ally within close burst 5 of me gains 5 temporary hit points whenever I heal with that. So everybody has 5 temporary hit points now.
Guy.
Why is it notifying on every action I do?
It's because I put it that way.
Okay.
Oh, and you have +6 to all your defenses.
Plus 6 to all my defenses? Awesome. Okay.
Well, +4 to the next one, and +2 until end of next turn, or start of his next turn.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it for me. Done.
All right. Ow.
I'll curse the worm because fucking worm. Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Where can I want to get there? So I'm gonna so I can actually do this, and I'm gonna do my close burst 2 attack, which I believe the invisible guy is there for.
Maybe.
I'll roll it, and if you thought, just say I miss.
Okay.
Wow, we can't hit that guy for shit. But 27 versus the worm.
Okay. 27 will hit.
And the curse damage is 16 damage. And can I slide it?
It's kind of dug itself through the hole. You can move it, but it seems like just more of the worm comes out. At least that's what you think. It seems like it's almost contained
it's
to
subject
the
to a
pit.
lot of force movement. So if that like hurts it because it can't move, I'm just like
You
whacking
can
it.
move it out. Yeah, like if you want to move it here, just know that the tail itself still goes down the hole.
Sure.
So like you can move it as you want to. Did you want to slide it?
I guess there's not much point then, so just leave it.
I mean, you can slide it. It still takes its movement to like move back here if you want.
I don't know. You guys want me to clear the door a bit, or we're good?
Okay.
I think we'd be fine.
I took another 3 damage from the curse.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that's good. I'll leave it
Okay.
there.
All right. Thrax the Destroyer.
Okay. Should I blow a daily already? If I've moved there.
What daily?
Because there's that other guy stalking around wherever the hell he is.
We haven't been able to hit him, so just wait till he comes back. He'll be back next turn.
Well, if he starts beside me, he's subject to my divine sanction.
Don't worry, he's going to appear behind me.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try this one at least. I'm gonna try to hit him with Valorous Smite. 20 versus AC. The worm.
That's a miss.
Damn.
You
All
can
right.
still mark him though.
Yeah, he is
I'm
marked.
I'm gonna mark him at least.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Did you
my
put a
card.
pretty halo around him? There you go.
Ah, that one's.
That's the pretty halo. Ooh, and because of the line above
There
it,
we
it
go.
looks like it's highlighted.
There we go.
I like that. I like that a lot. All right. Cog!
All right. First things first. Standard action. I'm gonna use my punishing eye,
Okay.
which means punishing eye right over here. Anything within 3 takes, whenever it gets hit, takes an extra 5 psychic damage, I believe. Yeah, 5 psychic damage, and can't benefit from concealment.
Okay.
So that's my standard. I can do nothing with my move really. And I think I'm just gonna give Thrax resistive formula. Actually, do you get your own +1, Ryla?
Do I get my
No.
own? No, I'm taking a -1 to give him a +1.
Okay, I'm gonna give you resistive formula then.
Okay, so I take
That
no. I take no.
You get a +2 to AC, so you actually gain a +1 net AC bonus total.
That actually helps. Okay. Yeah.
And
awesome.
as a free
Thank you.
action, can expend it for temp HP.
Got it.
And that's my turn.
All right. What is going to happen is Basin is going to go. And he actually appears.
I can't see the round, like who's next and shit like that. Are we using that or no?
The initiative, you should see it.
It's Basin, but he's not on the thing.
He's not on there, so it doesn't show up for you.
Oh,
but
got it,
he
got it.
actually.
Yeah, once the token is visible again, you'll see him on the initiative list.
No, I was. I couldn't see the check. I didn't notice it before, so that's why I was wondering if you guys were using it or not. That's all.
Okay. What's going to happen is he is going to appear. Well, actually, he doesn't appear. He just strikes at Cog. So,
Fuck.
Cog, this is 28 versus your AC.
Yeah, that hits.
You're going to take 11 damage, and you are blinded.
Alright, that's actually really annoying. And I had 5 temp HP, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
So. Ow.
And Basin kind of disappears again. And that's his turn. Then the worm's going to go, and the worm is going to spit. It's going to reel back and spit again on just Thrax and Rylith. So this is against Rylith and Thrax. 23 and 17 versus.
Oh, 17 still hits my fucking fort.
Is
My
that a
fort's
blast
shit.
or blast?
It is a
Alright.
blast.
Alright, now, is it an area burst or is it it's just
Close-
blast? Okay,
close-
never mind.
It's close blast, so he's.
Okay, then yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
No, actually, let me check. I didn't check this first. Yeah, no, he can't hit you guys.
Yeah, that misses me.
All right, you won't take the 9 damage then, but a creature does appear right over here.
Damn my low fort and reflex.
And the turn ends, and the creature actually goes right after the worm. Why can't I move this thing more conveniently?
What?
If I had to move him up in the initiative list.
I thought you could just grab him and slide him. That's what I always did.
Oh, that's much more convenient. There we go. Thank you.
You're
Because
welcome.
of that, I will not bite you. I'll instead bite Thrax.
Thank you.
He's 25 against Thrax.
I would have missed us
That was
both.
close.
Yeah, that misses.
So it doesn't matter who you would have attacked, it would have missed us both.
All right.
He actually got really close because he only has a +2 to it right now.
I have 26 AC, so
Yeah.
Does the +2 that you're giving me stack with the +1 you're already giving me?
no, he's not giving you the +2. I am.
No, yeah, he's getting the
I
+1.
got the
Or
no,
I
no,
got the
instead.
+2. You
The
get a
plus-
+1.
No, you got a +2 from the healing. Then he's
Yeah.
asking about the +1 also from the armor. Yes, they do.
Yes,
stack.
they do.
Okay,
So you have
yes.
+3 currently right now.
Until the start of your turn, I have 28 AC.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
How did that one guy Bison attack Cog since Hope is over here now?
He appeared in front of him and then just stabbed him with a sword, like a long sword, and actually went right for the eyes.
Thought he had a dagger.
He threw a dagger.
Oh yeah, my bad. I'm
You
dumb.
guys didn't get a great chance to look at him, but from the brief moment you did, you actually saw he had kind of an assortment of tricks on him.
Free actions can be done during any turn, right? Or only your turn?
Reactions can be
No,
done during
free action.
Free actions can
Or
be done
no
during
actions.
Wait, is there a trigger on the free action?
No. I'm just asking. Just the word "no action." Is that done during any turn?
Yes.
Okay. During this time, I'm gonna dungeoneering check the worm to see if I can find out any weaknesses or vulnerabilities. Basic 20 gives me the type and if it's immune or immune, resistant, or
Vulnerable?
to anything.
That's
what a 20 will give me.
It's like a natural beast, and that it resists acid.
Got it. Okay. Damn. If I would have rolled a little bit higher, I could have figured out everything about it, other than its fucking makeup on how biologically it was made.
Hope.
I guess just twin strike. Aiming one at the hacked up thing and the second one at the devourer. Oh, come
Ooh,
on.
Crit the
Nice
minion.
set.
Yay.
The 22 unfortunately will miss, but you do kill the shit out of that hacked up creature.
Honestly, if all this worm does is do 8 damage to me and hack up a minion, this will be the easiest fight in the entire world.
Maybe I shouldn't blow a daily then.
What's the other guy has to deal with?
Well, we're down here. Hold on. We're down here to stop what this is going on. The part is, do we believe this is the only dark magic that's down here? If it is,
No.
if we believe it's the only dark magic down here, then blow all the dailies you want. But if you think there's more of them down here, then I wouldn't blow a single daily.
Yeah, it's true. The only one I wanted to blow was with Basin stalking around. If he moved next to me and started.
I think I can fucking.
Okay, he's blending into
Anyways, that's
shadows,
Hope's
right?
turn.
He melts into a shadow.
Can we not just eliminate as much shadow as possible?
Well, it kind of melts
I
into
have
it.
something that I can probably do against him on my turn if you.
This room is. I should have noted. This room has no windows. It just has torches. So there's a lot of shadows being kind of lit against the floor.
But doesn't Rylith, or not Rylith? That's me. Thrax, what'd you do with the torch?
He's still technically wielding it.
Yes.
Or he had it out when he
I had
walked
it
into it.
Do you use a shield?
Yeah, I do.
You can't carry a torch right now.
Yeah, so the torch is on me, but I'm not carrying it.
Okay. If we could somehow get the torch on the floor or get a sunrod out, that's enough light to pretty much snuff out any shadow in this entire room.
I'm a little busy with a sword and shield in my hand.
That's
so-
fine. I can probably do it. I mean, all I'm going to do is a minor action anyway, so.
All right, Ekman. Oh, sorry. I didn't put the damage on. Oh, he didn't get hit. Never mind. Just kidding. Yeah.
Ekman looks at where the basin was standing. Is there anything over there? Like a tome or I don't know what.
He was reading from
Everything
a book,
he had
so-
on him was the book that he had that was channeling magic energy is there enclosed.
They're enclosed. Alright, Ekman keeps moving towards it.
Teleport to it and read it.
I have one more move. Not quite there yet.
Action point.
Yeah.
I guess
Okay.
I should hold on. I forgot to actually put it down there. Where's the fucking free draw tool? It's in this square right here.
Guy.
Are you doing anything with the book?
Well, I'm technically not at it just yet. It's
No, I'm
still
pretty sure you
like
can reach it, though. It's adjacent to you. I'm pretty sure you can reach it.
Did you use your standard yet?
No.
You use standard action to grab the book.
I want to kill something. I grabbed the book.
All right,
But
you
not
grab
that
the-
much.
You grab the book and you hear a soft click.
Oh god.
Yay.
The book was trapped.
This is against your reflex, 32.
Yeah, it hits me.
All right.
State you hold on to the book.
The altar or the podium explodes and hits you for 12 fire damage and knocks you against the wall, and the book itself starts burning.
I try and put out the book best I can.
All right.
Put it out with more fire.
Yeah, you breathe acid on it. Ah! All right.
I end up like smothering it.
Fire's out, guys.
Rylith.
But now it's bubbling. I'm guessing a standard action is to pull out a sunrod, crack it, and throw it on the ground, or drop it.
I can give you your move for it instead.
Okay, yeah, because I was never going to use my move anyway. So yeah, I'll expend my move to pull out a stowed sunrod, crack it, and just drop it on the ground at my feet. Because I'm not going to throw it, because that would probably require a standard. Guys, what do you want me to do? Nobody needs healing, right? Everybody's fine.
I'm fine right now.
Okay. Anybody
So Hope
taking?
and Cog should probably move into the room.
This fire's still going on, though, at the moment, I should note. I guess I should have colored that in. I apologize. I'm a shitty DM.
It's alchemic fire. It should be there for a while, I believe. Right?
Is everybody gonna attack? Everybody want to attack the Devourer this round? Because I'm gonna probably lower his defenses and attack rolls by 5 until the end of my next turn. So if you guys want to try and stuff him out as quick as possible, that'd be great. Because I don't want to blow this. I don't want to blow Bane on something that you guys aren't gonna attack.
We're probably going to hit that since that's the only thing we can see.
All right, I'm gonna
I
blow.
won't because I'm stuck here, or I'm blind,
You're-
but you know,
All right, I'm
I'll
gonna
be fine.
try and blow Bane on it. 22 versus its will.
That is a hit.
Thank God. I hope this thing's stupid. I have a minor, but I have nothing to use. So, unless there's anybody who wants healing, but
Nah, I'm good.
I'm done.
Okay.
Keep my martyr's armor active.
Ow.
If you guys can find where he is, I'm gonna beacon of hope his ass.
Alright, come up here, and I'm going to use my utility power, Assassin's Bane. It's a close burst zone in a close burst 3. Enemies within the zone cannot shift, teleport, or benefit from invisibility, concealment, or total concealment.
So a giant fuck you to everything somebody can do.
Pretty
Put it around me since we know he just attacked me.
Well,
But it's close.
It's a close burst 3 around me.
Oh, it's
so
close burst 3, okay.
It's yeah, that. If there's anything invisible in that, it's not anymore.
All right.
So do I see anyone? That's my minor action.
Nothing appeared to you. You can see this worm. Ah!
Nice
Yeah.
going. You blew it on nothing.
It
It saves.
persists.
Oh, it's permanent?
I have to sustain it as a minor action.
Okay, so everybody's getting there and he can't do shit besides cast. Okay.
Smack the worm.
I'm talking to
out of
Waylon
range.
to walk forward in his head.
I'm going to ready an action to charge the owl, or whatever his name is. Asen, whatever the cultist guy is, if he appears.
Okay.
Thrax.
All right. Thrax.
Okay.
Pee in his butt.
I think my best bet would just be to Ardent Strike it.
Just hit him. He's got a minus
Yeah.
5 to all defenses. So.
Oh, look at you, Mr. Big Dick over there with your 33. 18 damage.
And still subject to my Divine Sanction, and that is my turn.
Okay, Cog.
Okay, I'm going to move up one. Because, you know, not into the fire, just here.
You could feel fire near you. You can't see it.
Yeah,
Walk towards
And
the
then-
fire.
I'm going to use something I actually have not gotten a chance to use yet. Smoke Powder Blast. on Worm Devourer.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that
-5.
he has a -5 and I have a -5, so it cancels out really. So, do you want me to include the -5 into my roll, or do you just want
Nah,
to?
just roll a base. Since we'll cancel each other
Okay.
out.
Does a 19 hit its reflex?
No.
Okay. Well, as an effect,
I pee on its butt.
Thrax, make a melee basic,
Oh, okay. 25 versus AC.
and don't
That's a
forget the
hit.
+5 damage from the eye.
Oh, yeah.
And then that is my turn. Saving throw against the blind.
Let me double check.
He didn't say saving throw against it
No,
when he used it.
It's
you're
until
still,
the next.
you're still blinded.
Until the end of the guy's turn.
Okay.
More
well,
likely.
I'm right here, guys.
All right. What's going to happen again is it is Basin's turn, and he appears again to slash at Cog from behind. 20 against your AC.
That's a miss.
As he appears, I charge him.
All right, you're charging through the fire and through Cog. As
That's
just as a
fine.
heads up. All right. You'll take 10 damage
So
for going through the fire.
He's here. I'll take some fire damage, but yeah.
Yeah, that's where you figure he is. Yeah.
I'll check with the +1, so 23 versus his AC.
It's a hit.
And I'll slide him into my zone.
Okay.
Take that, you cunt!
Its creatures inside the zone can't benefit from concealment.
Or invisibility, or shift, or yeah.
Okay. He is going to see that. He's going to appear to. Well, actually, the only 3 people who could see him would be Cog, Al, and Hope. He's then going to move away out of the zone and then fade back into shadows behind you guys.
The dick. I don't have an attack of opportunity, so
Yeah.
the dick.
Can
You're
you move?
blind.
Al, can you move that thing?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't. I can't move it, unfortunately.
It's the worm's turn.
Am I still
And-
blind?
Yeah. No, you actually are not blind anymore. Sorry.
Oh, thank God.
It is the worm's turn, and it's going to reel back. And then it is going to come down with all of its fury on Thrax. But he misses completely.
All of his.
So he's going to spend an action point and then just breathe shit on you guys again. Actually, no, he's going to roar at you guys. So this is against you two right there.
Please attack my will.
This is against your will. 27 versus your will, though.
Fuck!
And then 14 versus Thrax's.
Nope.
All right. If you do get hit by it, you are stunned until the end of the creature's next turn, and you take a -2 to attack rolls. Save.
That doesn't bother me, the attack roll part.
And let me just double check something real quick here. I think you don't get affected by the. Yeah, you know it doesn't matter if it hits. Yeah, you're fine. So Thrax, you didn't get affected by that at all. But
Sweet.
So I have no turn, right? Stun
no,
means
you
nothing.
can't make a turn, unfortunately.
Yeah, okay, just-
The creature's not there, so it's Hope's turn.
Well, Hope doesn't have anything to do.
Twin strike the big guy. Because
Yeah,
at least
basically.
he's taking a -5 right now. I twin strike the shit out of it.
If you got any other multi hits, they're really strong right now because he has reduced defenses and is taking +5 damage per hit.
So twin strike.
Yeah, I think Twin Strikes are rolling multiple at this point, though. So, Twin Strike.
Choi. 4 damage.
Plus to quarry, he is
9.
quarried. And then
So,
+5.
14 damage total.
Not bad.
Maybe move into the zone.
Yeah, get her in this room.
Or just keep her near me, but inside. Or
Like in here.
inside the zone somewhere.
Ekman.
Bye-bye. She goes through the fire. Does she take damage?
Yeah, you're gonna take 10. You take 5 damage for every square you go through the fire.
Okay, she take 10.
Oh, I took 10 for charging through it then. Okay.
He said that. Yeah, okay. No, let's see here.
got 6.
Ekman is
I
fascinated by
should say
the
you were probably also knocked prone by the explosion.
Yeah. Actually, he'd probably be he was supposed to be up against the wall. He's lying down on the ground, and he'll just decide to look at the book.
The book is mostly charred at this point.
Wow, it's made out of flash paper.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Well, it also took an explosion.
Mm.
And he'll just stow it in his breastplate. Breastplate? Yeah, I have leather. Breastplate.
Okay.
And then he'll just stand up and cast Eldritch Blast. That's all he really is good at right now. And he's not even good at that.
Okay, 19 versus reflex, maybe. Maybe.
Oh yeah, he's at -5.
No, that's a miss, unfortunately.
Okay.
Royalith.
I'm stunned, remember, so I can't do anything.
No.
You want to take a -2?
Erg.
That thing's not taking -5 anymore now.
I'm gonna be moving into the room in a second, Al, so if you want to move in here, we might just have to accept that that guy's gone.
Well, at least he only has one entrance point at this point. Right?
And it's through
Yeah.
the zone of fuck you.
So,
You don't get to hide from us.
yeah.
Alright, yeah, I'll just go around the fire as much as possible then.
So 1 square fire.
You still take 5, but not the full
Yeah.
rest of it.
And I'll smack the worm, because why not? 17 damage. Actually, and +5 for the eye, so 22.
Okay, 22 damage. Alright. That is your turn.
That'll do it for me.
Thrax!
Punch it.
Yeah, just bam.
Punch it. It's 14
19.
damage.
19.
19.
19 damage.
No one
Just
remembers
the
his
big
eye.
nuts.
I remember it. I said it.
Okay,
Alright, Cog.
I'll take my 5.
So you take 20. Because you're small and your feet burn.
And your face burns.
Yeah,
Your facial hair is
Your
gone.
beard catches fire.
Shit.
And all the gas that's left over in your flamethrower explodes. And you take 200 damage.
And then a cog fogler jumps on your head.
Yeah. This time this looks like Ekman, though.
I'm gonna use magic weapon against Worm Devourer.
Okay.
This is
Like-
versus AC. Does a 29 hit.
Yes.
I like cog fogglers.
Okay, it's going to take...
2 whole points of damage.
Yeah, I do poop for damage. We know this. It's gonna take 11 damage, +5, 16 damage.
You even forgot your thing.
Double digits. Well done.
I know, it's crazy.
This is
I'm
Like
gonna
a-
use an action point to use burning weapons.
okay.
Does a 25 hit its AC?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Awesome. Wait,
Yes.
no, it doesn't hit?
Yeah, it does.
Yes, it does.
Okay. Okay, so this is going to take another 8 damage. Or no, 13.
+5?
13. 'Cause my eye.
You gave us shit for forgetting it, and you're
I
forgetting.
know, I don't know. I said no one remembers it. I'm part of everyone. So, Hope and